Hey friends, welcome back. Let's continue from where we have left. We have already set things up so that we can continue our journey, and today we're gonna check AutoWire by name. So here is our program, and if we check this beans.xml file, we have these two properties. Where? Definitely inside this bike insurance class, and these property are based on offers class and condition class. The name of these properties are current offer and current condition. Likewise, if we also check, we also have these two beans based on offers class and conditions class, right? And if we check these two classes, we also have these string property by the name of current offer and by the name of current condition. And we're gonna make some slight changes in this offers and conditions.java class in order to reduce the confusion. Why? Because this particular string name and the name of these objects are same. So that's a small little thing we would be doing. So very quickly I will change the name of this as offer, and we will also get rid of the getter and setter. Likewise, we will also change the name from current condition to condition, and we will get rid of getters and setters. And we will definitely, real quick, we will create getters and setters by taking help of Eclipse. Here we go. Let us also do the same for offers class. Now this is a very small change, and it is also important, and I will let you know why it is important in couple of minutes. Alright, so now we have two objects inside this bike insurance class based on this offers class and conditions class, and the property name inside this offers class is offer and property name of condition class is condition. Alright, so now in order to auto wire these things, auto wiring and dependency injection are slightly different. Let me also explain you this. Now when it comes to dependency injection, we are injecting a custom object into this bean, and we have seen how to inject a custom object by taking help of either property or constructor argument. But when it comes to auto wire, we auto wire independent beans to some other bean. Alright, so for doing so, we won't be able to make use of these property in here. Rather, we need to move these property and bring these in here. So I will paste it in here, and I will get rid of this property and we will paste it in here. Let me format it a little bit. Alright, and now moving forward, as we have updated the name of the property, we will change the name in here as well. So the name would be like offer, and the name here would be like condition. Fantastic, everything looks good now. And we need to also pass in the value or reference which is mandate in order to like auto wire. So we will be like adding the value of these property, and we will be overriding the default value which we have given already. So the value of the offer we will be giving is very simple. It would be like Happy Diwali, as in India it's a festival of lights today itself, so we are like celebrating it. So we will be giving a very sweet and simple message like Happy Diwali, 20% off on all products. Alright, moving forward, we will also add the value for condition, and the condition would be very simple: no conditions, it's Diwali. Alright, this looks good. Alright, so now finally we can proceed further and auto wire by name. So I will navigate to this particular bean definition, and I will hit Ctrl plus space, and we can also get these options, and we will auto wire the default option which Eclipse will add as default, but we will override this and we will make use of auto wire by name. And as soon as we execute this particular program, there would be issue. First of all, we need to get rid of this, and we need to fix this like get offer and get condition. This is because we have updated the getter and setter method of these two classes, offer and condition. So let us fix this. Alright, so everything looks good now. But even now, if we execute the program, now there would be a crash. Here we go. So there is a crash null pointer exception, and the reason is, let me navigate to beans.xml. The issue is that we are trying to auto wire by name, but the names doesn't match. If we try to understand which name this auto wire attribute is dependent on, then the name of the property, first of all, the property of this class where we are auto wiring. Which property? This property. Which class? In this particular case, bike insurance class. If we check this bike insurance class, we have two properties, current offer and current condition. So the name needs to be specifically these, the same name as the property name. So current name and current condition. Now the second question is, which particular name? The name of the bean which we are trying to auto wire. Now in here we are only making use of ID. There is no name attribute in here. So first of all, we will update the ID to name, which is perfectly fine. And then we will also copy the name from here, which is current offer, and we will give the name to this bean as current offer. Likewise, we will also update this name, and this would be current condition, and I suppose this would be it. And now the program should work. How this works? Spring will try to check whether this option is enabled or not, and if auto wire by name is enabled, then Spring will scan all the remaining beans which are there in this XML file, and once it gets the exact match, then it will auto wire this bean into the bean where we have used this option auto wire by name. So now if I execute this user.java, then the program should work perfectly. Here we go. So the program is working properly. Now friends, if we again check this beans.xml, in here there is absolutely no ambiguity, and this auto wire option will only work if there is no ambiguity. For example, if I copy this particular bean and paste it in here, in that case what will happen is Spring will get two beans with the name of current condition, and there would be an ambiguity that which particular bean needs to be auto wired. And if I execute this particular program, that would be again a crash. So whenever we auto wire, the situation needs to be absolutely unambiguous, then only it will work. Moving forward, this name auto wire by name is dependent on name, which is fine, but even if it's ID, even then the program will work perfectly. So if I execute the program, one is ID, one is name, even then it works perfectly. So in here, if we check these two beans, one is ID, one is name, which is perfectly alright. Whenever Springs scan all the beans, it will first check whether the name attribute is present, and it will try to compare the name attribute with the name of the property, which is like current offer, current condition in here. But if it doesn't find the name, it will also try to scan and compare ID field. So it is perfectly alright to make use of ID or name. Both of these are good enough to make use of. So this is all about auto wire by name, and we're gonna also check auto wire by type in the forthcoming lectures. I hope I have made myself clear, and this particular concept is little difficult to understand, and if you guys have any confusion to understand this particular concept, I will recommend you guys to re-watch this video once again and also try to code this particular program, and the concept would be cleared. I guess this is it. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day and take care.